Hey guys, welcome back to Divine Phoenix. I'm Destiny, or you can call me the Princess of Shadows. You should rather just call me Destiny. Yeah. Anyway, so today's video is 9 stone readings. I wanted to do 9 stone readings first before I get into the tarot, because 9 stone readings are way simpler than the tarot. I mean, the tarot does give you more insight and you can do many things with it, but for me, stones, crystals, and gemstones, whatever you want to call them, they can do so much more than you see them. Like, they can do more than just meditation. They can do more than just healing. They can do way more. You can read them, and that's why I wanted to do this video, because this is something that's not really put out there often. This is something that isn't really talked about a lot, I find anyways. So this form of divination is called lithomancy, and it's actually a very ancient divination, and there's a whole bunch of stone divination that you can do, but this is the one I want to talk about today. And then if I get 5 likes on this video, I will put up another stone divination method, a different stone divination method, but only if I get 5 likes on this video. So hopping into the video, what is a 9 stone reading? Well, in the name you have 9 stones, 8 of which resemble the planets: Moon, Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, Earth, Venus, Mars, and the Sun. So Uranus and Pluto, those ones are not included. It's just 8 of the other planets, and you have to have the Earth, Moon, and Sun. Those are the 3 big ones in this reading, basically because the Sun is a lot about success, and this 9 stone reading is usually used for people who want to have a successful life. The Earth is about material goods and managing money, so this is also very big because a lot of people need to learn how to manage money, especially if you're a big spender like me. And of course the Moon with emotions. We all have emotional issues and we all need to control the emotions, so those are the 3 top big ones. And then just as you go along and as you read for yourself, you will see what really stands out to you. Okay, so 8 stones that resemble the planets. You would need Earth, Moon, Sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. The 9th stone is a random stone of your choosing, and you don't read it. It just varies X of the stones. So when you read your stones, some people will take 3 out at a time because 3 is a lucky number or a common number. So they would take 3 out and read that. If you get the 9th stone on your 3rd, or if you get your 9th stone on the 2nd, then you only read the other stones and that's it. That would be the end of your reading. Let's say you got your Earth stone and your Moon stone, and then you just got your 9th stone. You would only read your Earth and Moon, and then the 9th just means your reading's done. So that is what that means. Some people actually pour out their stones. Like me, I like to pour them out in a line so I have a full reading. But wherever you see the 9th stone, on the left is what you read, and on the right is what you discard. You don't read those stones because wherever your 9th stone is, that's the end of your reading. I'm going to show you an example of it, and I'm going to show you how I read my stones, so stay tuned. So these are my stones. These are my 9 stones that I would use. I would normally put them in a little sachet, a little baggie like this. Put it over here so you can see it's just black. You can put it in a cloth, a pouch, whatever you want to put it in. You can put it in whatever. But that's what I would do, and people would take the stones, put them in the baggie. They'd close it, and then they would like wiggle it around. They'd open it, and the first stone that you feel is what you would pick out, and they'd go 1, 2, 3. And then they would read the reading. You can keep going if you like until you have all your stones. What I do is I put them in my baggie, I close them up, I wiggle them around, and what's best is when you choose your stones, make sure they're at least the same size as each other or same shape or similar to the shape. That way you don't know which one you're taking out. Don't have a few soft stones and then rough stones because you'd instantly know what they are. I'd rather you have all rough stones like this. If you're using rough stones, have all of them rough stones. That way you can't tell the difference. Or if you're using the soft stones, the soft cut stones, then have all of them soft cut and at least the same size as one another. What I do is I would wiggle them and then I would pour them out like this in a line. And I'd make sure they're in a line. I'm just gonna move them over so you can see. Okay, these are all my 9 stones. And then I would read them. So you're probably wondering which one is my 9th stone. This seraphonite stone. This would be my 9th stone. You can see that. It's green and black. You can't really tell. I have terrible lighting, but this would be my 9th stone. So what I would do is read everything on my left. This is my left side. And I would discard anything on the right of that stone. So I would take this red jasper out and I would read everything like this, and this would just mean my reading is done. So let me give you an example. Let's do a quick rundown on which stones are which. My earth stone is green aventurine. My moonstone is aquamarine. My sunstone is yellow aventurine. It actually has a cute little rune on it. Sorry. It has a cute little rune. If you can see that. So that's my sunstone. My Mercury is my amethyst. My Venus is my rose quartz. Let's move these over a bit. My Mars is my red jasper, because Mars is red, so it just made sense at the time. My Jupiter is my snowflake obsidian. And my Saturn is my hematite. And then my 9th stone is my seraphonite. So if you have a hard time with memorizing which stones you chose for which planet, just take a piece of paper and write all the stones that you choose for each planet, and then the planet beside them, and then the keyword. Earth means possessions and material goods. Moon means emotions. The sun means success. Mercury means environment. Rose quartz, Venus, means love. Mars means movement. This is more of a personal stone. So whatever your reading is, and then you get this one, it would be movement with whatever you just read. So if you have love and then movement, then you would be like, okay, there's movement within love, which could be a good thing or a bad thing. If you got success and then movement, there's some kind of movement in success. This one's really all up to you to decide what it means. Jupiter means the next chapter, moving on, new page. And Saturn means obstacles. Any obstacles that come your way. And then the 9th stone is nothing. I feel the need to repeat that the 9th stone means nothing because people often forget. So if you write all the planets or all the stones that you use, make sure you write down the 9th stone and what stone is the 9th stone. That way you remember. And if you want to do a reading for someone, carry this with you just in case. It's okay to read from it. Not everybody has a great memory, so don't be ashamed. So now that you know what each stone means, and you can go back if you like, I will leave in the description below of what each stone means and whatnot in case you missed it or in case you want to check the description box. You can read what I said. So let's give an example. Okay, so I have all my stones in this baggie. I'm just gonna roll it up like this. Whoops. Oh boy. So sorry. Make sure you close the baggie when you shake them up, which I didn't do. So then you shake them up. And now this is how I would do my reading. So my 9th stone happens to be right here. So I would discard all of these. I would bring these in and I would read from here. Because my 9th stone is not red, so you can't just skip over that and read the rest. It's just your reading is done. If you want to do that, be my guest. That's not how 9 stone readings work though. So what I would do is I would begin with this one, Mercury. Mercury means my environment. This one, Earth. Earth means possessions or material goods. And then finally, Saturn. Saturn means obstacles. What I feel like is that in my environment, I will come with material issues, and I say material issues or possession issues or money management issues because I have obstacles right here. And I really feel like just in my environment is going to be a lot of obstacles, a lot of money management issues, and whatnot. So that's how I would read it, is, okay, in my environment, there's possessions and management, but I feel like that's possessions and management issues because of the obstacles that are coming my way. You can, of course, ask a question if you would like. I find it very hard to ask a question, so I'm just like, okay, universe, tell me something. Universe, give me a reading. I did a what should I focus on in 2020 question the other day, and it was about success and managing my money. So I need to learn to manage my money very well, or better, and focus on getting success in my life. I'm going to do one more, and this time I'm going to be like, what should I focus on tomorrow, or what should I focus on this weekend? So my 9th stone is here. Discard all of these. What I should focus on this weekend is money or possessions and any obstacles that come my way. So an obstacle of mine that I always run into is as soon as I get money, I end up spending it because I want something. I either want lip rings, or I want witchy things, or I want new boots, etc. I just got money today, and I feel like it's telling me, okay, don't spend that money this weekend, and because that's an obstacle of mine, that's something I run into. So that's how you would do your 9-stone reading. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this 9-stone reading. If you want me to do a reading for you, leave a comment below, and I will reply to you with a link to my Facebook page, or you can just go in the description box below to my Facebook page link and go there and apply for readings by messaging. Like, hey, can you do a reading for me? I like to do a lot of my readings live on my page so other people can see them and be interacting and be interested. But if you don't want me to do a reading for you because you feel like it's really personal, then I will just message the reading with you or video chat with you and do a reading for you. So those are a couple options. Make sure to hit the like button, because 5 likes, I will do a stone reading or another stone divination video about, a different stone. Shut up, Des. 5 likes and I will put up another video about stone reading or lithomancy and all that jazz. And make sure to hit the share button because it helps people seeing my videos. And make sure to subscribe. That way you can see future videos. Thanks again so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing weekend. Bye.